Hello, my friends at Good Shepherd and St. James parishes. Good to have you come back to one of our video chats. We have a particularly important one for you here today. I've got a couple of headlines to share with you. Some of them you may know about already, probably do, but I may give a little more detail than you're aware of, and also we'll make an observation or two as we chat here. So first, I'm sure most all of you are aware that the Wisconsin State Supreme Court has decided that the Safe at Home directive that was given by the governor is unconstitutional. And as such, beginning yesterday, I believe, businesses and institutions were allowed to open at their discretion. They, of course, will do what they feel is necessary to keep folks safe in those establishments. As such, many parishioners have contacted me wondering if we're going to begin to open up things at the parishes immediately. So let me share with you the second headline. Archbishop Listecki had shared his Catholic comeback plan 2 weeks ago, and that begins with Pentecost. Yesterday he sent a 9-page matrix, the Catholic comeback matrix, that gives us far more detail. So regarding what's going to happen or not at the parishes in the immediate future, basically nothing is going to change until at least Pentecost. I have announced to the staffs at both parishes that we will continue to ask them to stay safe and stay home, working if they can virtually. They continue to do an absolutely incredible job doing many ministry things virtually. So that will continue. We will not have weekday masses. We will not have Bible studies and faith-sharing groups and all the wonderful things we love to do until it's safe. And until the Archdiocese is giving us the heads up that we can proceed. So, between now and Pentecost, nothing will open up that has not been open over the last 8 weeks. And beginning with Pentecost, the Archbishop is defining that as phase 1 of 3 phases. We will then assess what additional things we may do. And again, our directive will come primarily from the Archbishop. Be aware now that people like Paul Farrow, who is the Executive Director of Waukesha County, given now that the state is not giving directives because of the unconstitutional ruling of that, the municipalities will, so counties and villages and cities and towns. So Paul Farrow, Executive Director of Waukesha, has given his directives, and they're pretty similar to what we've been doing. He recommends social distancing, he recommends face masks. He basically says, let's be smart about this and let's proceed cautiously, though he has allowed for some more things to open in the process. So that's what we're doing, or not doing, if you will. Know again, have total faith. This we all know. We will be able ultimately to return to full public masses, be able to do them weekdays and weekends, to not have any limits. For now, we will have a 4:30 Mass at Good Shepherd on Saturday, May 30th. That's Pentecost weekend. And we will have a Sunday, May 31st, 10 o'clock Mass at St. James. And in both cases, I think you know this, we have a maximum capacity allowed of 25% of the worship space. So in closing, here's a key bit of information. You're going to receive direct mail. Every household in our parishes will receive a direct mailing. And it will contain a survey of 3 questions. The same survey is being put on Facebook, our website, and other places to allow those of you who are online to take this survey virtually. And here are the 3 questions for you to consider and answer as quickly as possible so we can make some decisions for Pentecost. Number 1, are you planning to come to one of the Pentecost Masses on Pentecost weekend? Yes or no? Number 2, if you are planning to come to Mass, how many people in your household will come? Is it just you, or is it several others? Tell us how many. And number 3, if you're planning to come, which of the 2 Masses do you prefer? We're going to hope to have all this information no later than Wednesday and begin then to make some decisions around how we organize and invite folks to come to these Masses. So, the good news, we're going to have Mass. The good news, we're going to have Eucharist. The good news, we're going to have music and readings and all the wonderful things we know. We'll continue to do the virtual Masses until Pentecost and offer those to you. And you know that we will ultimately get past all of this. So God bless you all. Come back again next week. I'm sure there'll be some more important information to share with you. And may God bless you all, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Bye-bye. Good to be with you.